The most popular starting tractor for Farm Sim 17 is back for round 3. Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's DJ. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to new mods for Farming Simulator 22. Today we got 28 mods to take a look at, and they are all for all platforms. We got 23 new and 5 updates. If you guys want to stay updated with all the new and updated mods, I do make mod review videos every time mods are released on the official in-game mod app, so get subscribed if you're not. That way you never miss any mods. First up today, new mods for all platforms. We got the John Deere 1630 and Tools pack as well from the ARM team. This can be found in small tractors, going to be 60 horsepower, manual transmission, 160 liters of fuel, 18 mile per hour max speed, so it is slow, but it's only going to be 6 slots, and you can kind of tell, actually. I'm a little shocked to see a mod with this low detail from the ARM team. We're used to more from them. Nonetheless, this is really cool to have, so guys that are looking for an older, small John Deere, well, you got one. Wheel brands for Trelleborg, Michelin, Continental, Midas, and Vredstein. You got different wheel options for each one, so just choose whatever you like. We do have a front loader. It's going to be the Stoll front loader, and we've actually got that wheel loader right here. This is 2 slots by itself, and you can take a look at the texturing on here. A little bit lower quality, again, than I would expect to see from the ARM team, at least that we've seen in the past. And we do also have 4 pieces of equipment that we can pick stuff up with here as well. All of these are 2 slots. We got a bale spike, manure fork, pallet fork, and a universal bucket. We can change up the colors of these by the looks of it, so that is pretty cool. As far as the manure fork, it'll hold 750 liters, and the bucket will hold 1,000 liters. Next up, we got the Deutz Fahr Series 7. This is from user 555. Yeah, this is going to have 224 horsepower, variable transmission. It's got 435 liters of fuel, 37 mile per hour max speed, and 8.5 tons. This doesn't look like one of the newer ones. This kind of looks like one of the older ones that we had in like Farm Sim 17, maybe early on in 19 as well. As far as slot count, it's going to be 10 slots on consoles. Engines, we got a 224 horsepower, a 245, and a 263 available with the Deutz Fahr and the Warrior. Yeah, I think this is exactly the one we had in Farm Sim 17, I think. Either way, regardless, we also have wheel brands with Trelleborg, Michelin, BKT, Vredstein tires, and wheel choices as well. Rims, you can go with a beige, white, or black. And if you missed the TC5 series, well, it is back as well. So on here from DB Modding, we have their 175 horsepower, 300 liters of fuel, 15 mile per hour max speed. Not surprised with that. 5,200 liter capacity. Also not surprised with the low capacity. It weighs 11.1 tons. I am definitely surprised with that. Another surprise. Only 9 slots on consoles. That's not bad. This thing looks good too. Engines, you got the 175. We also have a 227 and a 258. Now, if you go with either of the higher engines, you're also going to be getting from 5,200 up to 6,400 liter capacity. So you definitely want to invest a little extra 10 grand. It gives you another 1,200 liters. That's not bad at all. We do have wheel brands as well. So we do have a Trelleborg, a Midas, Michelin, Continental, BKT, and a Vredstein tire. And of course, naturally, you have different wheel options as well. Nothing too crazy though. Designs, you could do pipe lighting on here. So you can throw a light on the pipe. 360 degree lighting, which adds lights all the way around and back to standard. There you go. And the main color. So this is kind of neat. You can change up the color of the harvester itself. So we have the normal yellow. We have a little bit of a darker, a little bit of a brighter yellow, and even a black one. And the rim color, we've got options here as well. The only thing is we don't have black rim option, which would have been so cool to have. I will tell you, these chromes, they are not chrome in the least bit. I don't know if they've used the wrong textures or something, but they are not chrome at all. They're just metal. Regardless, there you go. You got that. And then we also have a header that goes along with it. This is going to be 6 slots by itself, and we can change this up as well. So, been looking for a black combine harvester? I think we got one. On to the star of the show today, at least in my mind. We got the New Holland 11090 from Pepe978. I loved this tractor way back when. He originally released it in Farming Simulator 17, if I remember correctly. We did have it then. I remember using it on Lone Oak, and of course we had it in 19 as well. And it's back. Round 3, baby. Ding, ding, ding. 110 horsepower manual plus power shift transmission. It is a pretty cool transmission. I haven't figured out the power shift bit of it, but it is a manual transmission, which is nice. The only thing that I have noticed is the gear shift doesn't line up with the gear that it actually goes in, but it does move around, which is pretty cool. 130 liters of fuel, that'll be more than enough for you. 24 mile per hour max speed. It is 14 slots, so it's a little bit more, but nothing too crazy. You get what you get on that. 14 slots, you're definitely getting 14 slots worth. As far as configs, we have some rear mud guards, front fenders. You can also throw on a 315 kilogram front weight. You can also add the weights with the mud guards, or go back to standard if you would like. This also will work with the front lifter, also from Pepe 978. So if you guys want to go with maybe some fenders on there, stuff like that, well, you could do that. The only thing is, the only thing is we got more wheel options, I guess. Wheel brands, Trelleborg, Vredstein, Michelin, Continental. Got some good stuff in there. I got some actually kind of neat stuff in here as well. I got those rear twins. You've also got narrow rear twins and regulars and all kinds of cool stuff. Then we've got the New Holland Traditional, New Holland Red, and Fiatagri. Now you can see it changes up our logos, but it doesn't change up the color. You do that yourself, which is kind of cool. Front loaders, we got the Stoll, which I believe they also brought over. We also have the Quickie and the Howers. As far as engines, we have a 110 and a 130 horsepower engine. This is where I was talking about it. So you got your New Holland Blue, New Holland Red, and Fiatagri Red. The Fiatagri is a little bit darker, so that's all right. So you go here, there's New Holland Red, and then we change to Fiatagri. Boom. Now you got the Fiatagri. And of course, we do have the design here as well, which you can change up the cabin. I think the black looks pretty cool on there. It kind of changes it up. And then a license plate. There you go. New Holland 11090. How's about your first Iseki TJV95? Well, I'd say first, I think we got one of these base game, but we got a first modded one. Hey, check it out. 95 horsepower on this little bad boy right here. Automatic transmission, 120 liters of fuel. We've also got 24 mile per hour max speed at 3.7 tons. As far as consoles, it's going to be rough. 19 slots for this one small tractor. Wheel brands, we do have a Trelleborg, Michelin, Continental, Midas, and Vredstein tires, as well as Nokia tires. You go through, choose whatever you like through there. Front fenders, yes or no. Front weight, yes or no. Looks like that's going to be a 300 kilogram weight on the front there. Front loader attacher, we have the Quickie, we also have the Howler, and then main color, all of them, I believe, is the answer here. So you got all of them. Ooh, that gray does look pretty good. And then we've got gray, black, and white rims. Last vehicle today, this is the MR650 from Adams Kong, and I'm really concerned that this is another one of those mods that he just took from somewhere and uploaded himself. Nonetheless, he does have a habit of that. 105 horsepower, variable CVT transmission, 20 liters of fuel, 62 mile per hour max speed, and it only weighs about 672 kilograms. So it's pretty lightweight overall. Titchy belts, you can throw some on the front, back, or both, or neither. And then your main color, you can choose whatever color you want. You cannot change anything about the rims or the wheels. Moving into some tools, we have the Forigo DT25. This is from DD Mod Passion. Big shout out to him. And this is a mulcher. It says mulchers can be used to crop up the stubble, and before potatoes are harvested, foliage needs to be cut with a Holland topper like this one, and mowers cut grass. Kind of does a little bit of everything, doesn't it? Sure does. And you could change it up right there. Mulcher, Holland topper, and mower, which is pretty cool. Position of the rollers, you can change these up a little bit. Kind of get that bump up right there. PTO, you can change that up between black and yellow. And then position of the deflectors, you can change this. How cool is that? And then you've got position of your link as well. I mean, he's just giving you so many options to be able to choose whatever you like through here. It 2.6 meters, or 2.6 tons rather, 110 horsepower, 5 meters, 11 miles per hour. Not bad. It's also 4 slots on consoles. We also have some trailers. The Crosetto pack is here. This is going to be a set of trailers. Looks like we've got 4 different trailers total, one with a wooden side and one with a metal side. And then we've got manure spreaders for the back as well. So that's kind of cool. With these, you can use them as a normal forage trailer, as you can see at the bottom right-hand corner. So let's just say we'll jump in here. Now, you got customization being the same on everything, so we'll only do one trailer. As far as this version right here goes, you got a 47 horsepower requirement, 5.5 meter spread, so it says at 37 miles per hour. Wheel brands, we do have Michelin, BKT, Vredstein, Trelleborg, Continental, and even Lizard tires as well. You can change those up as well, make them a little bit bigger. Crosetto brand. You also have Case IH. Now with Case IH, it just changes it to the Case Red, although it does look a little bit too dark for Case. Maybe it's just the comparison. We also have Kloss, Deutz Fahr, Fendt New, Fendt Old, Harleman, JCB, John Deere, Lamborghini, Massey Ferguson, New Holland Sammy, Steyr, Valtra, Black One, and Crosetto back again. On all of them. Yeah. Small scale. Yep. You can add that if you want to. That's not a small scale. That's a ladder. Additional rear lights. You can add those if you really need some extra lights on the backhand side. We've also got attacher type. So we have detach. Also PTO. Neat. Very cool. We even have some splash guards on the back. I'm going to go back and forth across for that. Side boppers. Sure. Yep. Add them on there if you need to. I know I need them. Rear light design. Back to the rear again. Got some more different lights back there. Rim color, you can change these up however you like. And then a license plate. Like I said, we've got the same options for each one of these. Just one's with wooden sides, and then the second version is with metal sides. As far as capacities go, your first one's going to hold 20,800, 27 to 32,000, 33 to 43,000, and 40 to 50,000. Now, we also mentioned these. If you guys want to run any type of manure spreader on here, you can do a 2 or a 4, and these are going to be basically the same. It says a 24-meter spread at 12 miles per hour. So just a heads up there, use kind of whatever you need to. And if we click on them, you can see that we've got every single trailer available to us. So rock and roll. If this is something you're looking for, some modular trailers with manure spreader attachments. I mean, this is pretty cool. It's definitely unique. Oh, and slots. You probably want to know about those. As far as the bottom trailers, those are going to be 13 slots. And actually going through everything is 13 slots. Minus these pieces at the end for the manure spreaders. Those are 5, so 18 total. From JT Sage, we've got their Lizard 2630 and their 2633. I was backwards with that. Anyway, we got a tillage pack. We got cultivators and we've got disc harrows. Now, these are going to be available in 2 options. We've got the 14-ton 9.2 meter and the 18-ton 15.2 meter. That 15.2 meters, nice. It is chrome, by the way. Yeah. That's pretty cool. Trailerborg BKT Continental tires on there as well. You guys on consoles, these are going to be 13 slots each. Brands, we can throw a brand name on here. So we got Amazon, Case IH, Deutz Fahr, Fendt, Horsch. Where are the logos? Are they on the sides? Hang on. Trying to find, okay, there we go. So we've got Amazon on the side, Case IH, Deutz Fahr, Fendt, Horsch, John Deere, Lemken, Lizard, there's a Massey Ferguson, New Holland, Vaderstad, or nothing. So you can actually brand these however you want. That's pretty cool. And then you could change up your harrow, rolling basket, whatever you got through there. As far as main colors, that's a lot of chrome colors. We also have bright colors as well. Nice. Okay. Man, a couple different sets of chromes as well. But let's say you're going for a case. Oop, that is wheels. Doesn't look like we have base game gray unless we do. Get kind of a darker, chromed out. That's pretty much base game gray right there. Or you could just go with the base game light gray. That's also almost base game gray. So main color, we'll just say we're doing case. Or yep, there we go. Case, and then design color, pink. Just because why not? Got a lot of customization for these, man. That's pretty cool. Speaking of Horsch brand, if you want to come down to a 4-meter implement, we've got a cultivator in here and we've got a subsoiler as well. Now, going back and forth between the two, you could see only 150 horsepower required for the cultivator, but we have 210 available for the subsoiler. Otherwise, pretty much everything else is roughly the same-ish. 11 miles per hour versus 8, 2 tons versus 2.7. They're okay, maybe there's some differences through here. There are going to be 6 slots regardless of what you do, and that's about it. We also have the trailer attacher support new for all platforms today. This is going to be for your 3-point hitches, and they say when the loaded vehicle pulls, the instrument is lifted up. Not a great translation there. And is loaded, and load is transmitted to the tires, usually used in older model tractors with a fixed hook. It's a very realistic structure. Translation 0 out of 10, but I think you guys kind of get the idea here. You've either got the sport or the sport with an attachment itself. If you're finding that you're having trouble, go for it. My advice would just be to get a bigger tractor, but this will also work. Next, we've got an interesting one, but it's very simple. We have the Manure Auger. We have 3 auger wagons, the ones that hold potatoes and sugar beets, and they've added manure to them. Another thing they've actually done is they've made it to where they will all hold potatoes and sugar beets. And as you can see here, we have a bunch of customization, dude. So if you like these, like this, for example, I think a lot of people want to use this, but they just didn't want to use it with potatoes and or sugar beets. I don't even remember which one it holds, but I do know now it holds both of them and it holds manure. And you can completely, fully customize it. Straight up. And that's pretty cool. There's really not a whole lot else I can say about it. They are the augers that hold manure and potatoes and sugar beets. You should just get these because I think everybody's going to find a use for them. These are awesome. Unfortunately, that's all the tools for today, but we also have some placeables, a lot of them as a matter of fact. First one is the small grain silo. This holds 25,100 liters. It's got a foldable auger and a blower, etc., etc. So let's jump in here and see what we could get. Unfold the auger. Nice! Can we unfold this piece over here? Unfold the blower. Oh, that's cool. So you will need to unfold these in order to use them, it looks like. Maybe? Maybe not. The triggers are still here. Anyway, this is pretty cool. For you that like chickens, we got something for you as well today. The Hen House. This holds 80 chickens, and it's going to cost you $25,000. Eggs are going to spawn over here. Your food goes right here, and your animals buying them goes right here. You can even go inside as well. That's cool. I wish this held like 1,100 bajillion chickens, because I think everything should hold an infinite amount of animals. But get this. I don't know. Just get it. It's so cool looking, man. Next up, we got the farmhouse. This is going to be something you can put on your farm. The garage does not work, and no, you cannot go inside. One nice thing about this is you can actually change your appearance, so that is pretty cool. And naturally, you have your sleep cycle there as well. This is going to cost you $40,000. Next, we got the machine sheds. Yeah, 2 of these. So these are going to be sheds for your machines, whatever you need to use them for. Using blocks like that. I've never seen concrete columns like that before. That's really cool, actually. Like, stupid cool. That's awesome. This is going to cost you $8,000 and $12,000 a piece, $8 to $12 per day. They're for bells, machines, whatever you want to put under here. Dude, this looks so good. Yo! Next are the medium and small garage. Now, these are basically identical. However, the small garage is, well, a 2-bay, and the medium is a 4-bay. Maybe next time we'll get an 8 or 6-bay. I don't know. Let's move on. It looks very good. The modders did a great job with this. Matty J always does a really good job with everything he does. 4 bays, they all work, they all open, and we got stuff around it as well. This is kind of the thing. Stuff. Normally it's just a shed. It just, looks fine on your farm, works, it's cool, but it doesn't feel lived in. The stuff around both of these buildings make it lived in and make it look like it's more, like it's supposed to be there, like it's been there. I love that. I told you we got a bunch of buildings today. The next one is the old barn, also known as the Polish barn in-game. Barn for your machines or whatever you want to do with it. This is kind of neat. You can see through, so you got these wooden slats, which you can see straight through. That's really cool. And you've got a full drive-through here as well, so you can pull machines in, drive through, shut the door, do whatever you want. We got some greenery hanging down right here, looking good. And of course, we got an area under here as well for bales or pallets. Maybe you want to put your seeder or combine harvester under there. Hey, I'm down with it. That's cool. 26 grand for this. Now, we've had the garage with barn, but we've never had the barn with garage. Oh, this is from Leo, and holy cow, does this look good or what? We got all kinds of stuff in here. We got a little door we can go between the 2 areas. We don't get stuck on it with our forehead, which is great to see. He's made it to where we've got areas where we can pull in like a smaller piece of equipment or larger pieces of equipment through here. It doesn't look like there's a ladder there, but we do have a way in. Just boop, 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 up through there. Let's see if we can stand right here and not get hit. And we bounce a little bit. That's all right. Easy to get inside. High detail, man. Highly detailed. Very easy to maneuver and get around. I think somebody out there is going to find something really cool to do with this on their farm. We have more. This is the last shed today, I promise. This is the small shed for agricultural machinery. Get out of here. Is that a bird or a chicken? I can't find it anymore. Let's just say it was a chicken and move on. Again, more stuff around. We've got 2 bays right here with doors. Go inside. Again, more stuff. Again, I love that. And then we've got a nice little poultry area right here as well. Great for telehandler, maybe a pickup truck, something like that. This is perfect. I love it. Next, we gotcha. This is the fence, wall, and gate. Man, is this not epic or what? Great use of parallax occlusion on here. When you get up close, parallax occlusion kind of looks like you're stretching something, but that's kind of what it is. So that's appropriate. Looking really good. Of course, you can find both of these in fences. They just look phenomenal. I really epically really like the way these look. Now, yesterday we got some moving parts, and our next to last mod today doesn't have any moving parts on the ramp. As a matter of fact, it's got a place for you to stop saying, bruh, if you keep going, you're going to go bonk right on your forehead. We don't want that. We did that with cell phones earlier in the week, and Farm Sim knows. Go check it out. This is going to cost you $1,000 from Steve Modding. Placeable loading ramp for better access to trailers and a front loader. Just pretty basic. I love it. And if you go fast enough, you jump right over the piece that prevents you from falling off. So it's just great. And lastly, we got something that might be very useful on your farms. This is the wooden support. And you're probably going, why is it all over the place? I put it like that because you can do that. All you got to do is go into, I believe it's buildings. Yep. And tools. And it's just one piece. So maybe you want to build a couple of these like that, and then build another side over here. Well, that didn't work, whatever. Now we've got this area down the middle where it will support logs, or maybe you want to use it as a bit of a ramp thing to do some ramp stuff with. It does look good, even very up close. It's the wooden support, man. Go get it. All right, as for updates today, the first one is the John Deere 1270G series. This is update 1.002. Fix the lights on medium, low, and high settings. And you'll find the exact same update to the John Deere 1110, 1210, 1510G from the same modder, Woodcraft Modding, version 1.002. Fix the lights on medium, low, and high settings. Little bit of a different update on the Rabe Bluebird 6000, version 1.1. Fix the depth adjustment with roller configuration. One of my favorite mods that I think one of the least used mods that should be used, the Lizard ST 16000 seed tender. I used this on Comston Farm. You guys saw it there. Check it out. This is update 1.1. They've added sounds, adjusted the unloading speed, which was a little bit slow. They've also added grain door animations, updated the lights and added reverse lighting, updated color options, fixed the suspension issues. It was bouncy. And they've added 2 BKT, and 1 Vradstein tire options. Great update there. And your last mod update today, this is going to be for the Pioneer Seeds version 1.1. Fix the encryption on soy bags. Ooh, oh, inscription, not encryption. I thought it was cooler than it is. And then bags of pallets with sorghum have been added. And that's it. That is your mods today. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you drop a like on this. That lets me know that you enjoyed it. Get subscribed if you're new around here and join the DjGoHam fam. And if you do, make sure your notification bells are on. Just double check them because I don't want you guys missing anything that we got going on in the future. Not the future, but in the past. We already released Farm Sim News today, so go check that out if you haven't already. Otherwise, I hope you have a great, awesome, wonderful rest of your day. We'll see you guys later. Tomorrow. Yeah, we'll see you tomorrow. Peace.